it's just gonna happen so much faster. Like, oh, I don't have to work to try and get the quality of the sound because the speakers just represent what's happening. So like, make it sound good in the speakers and we're done, you know? Mm-hmm. These speakers fucking lie to me all the time and then take it out to my car and I'm like, oh, no, good, I get to remix this whole thing because it's just not accurate at all. Now I know what I need to focus on when I get back in there. Speakers be out here lying to me.
They be lying.
Okay, there. It's like a ruby red squirt with cherry. With like, I bet it's along those lines, you know? Should we start? Maybe do you want to do a reaction or do you want to?
Nah.
We could just, I mean, I'm chilling, bro. I got nothing going on. So, all right, let's go.
Let's get it.
307 Reacts. I am Matt. That is Chris. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Monday, and hasn't been too bad actually. The last week went really well, and this week's gonna go even better. Things are moving right along out here. On the screen in front of us, we have Tom McDonald and Nova Rockefeller in GFBF. They've just been killing it. Now, they put out their 2 albums. You said you grabbed those, right?
I have them.
They are
at the house.
Them? Look at that. Look at us go.
They could check out the unreleased maybe during the live stream.
Oh, okay. So, if you guys want to see us check out some unreleased stuff on a live stream, we can maybe do that. Let us know in the comments down below. In the meantime, it's Wild Horses. This was released recently. It had to have been released, like, what, last Friday?
Last Friday, yeah.
Last Friday in our world, so it'd be like 2 Fridays ago when this comes out. So, most of you guys have probably already seen it. This is first time for me. I haven't seen anything about it. The last one that I saw from these two was We're Not Cowboys. I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Which seems like they're kind of sticking to a theme here. Wild Horses, We're Not Cowboys. I don't know. I don't know if there's something going on with that.
I think Nova just wants to be a cowboy.
Hey,
or
Nova,
cowgirl. Okay.
Nova, Tom, anytime you guys want to come out and get the authentic cowboy experience, the real Western experience, come on out to Wyoming. We'll show you a damn good time.
Or even better, hit up Ian Munsick.
Yeah, that's true.
That boy.
Actually,
he'll show you his parents' ranch in Sheridan.
That's true.
Beautiful country.
Yeah, anywhere out here in Wyoming, like, and you would be surprised. Like, you might think that, like, oh, it's stereotypical. Like, it's probably not actually how it is. Some of it is not how it is, but a lot of it is exactly how stereotypes exist for a reason, right? Like, it is exactly like that. So, if you guys ever really want that taste, let us know. Hit up some of the Wyoming boys around here. It's a hell of a time, and then we can swap. We can come out to LA and experience. The
madness.
The madness. There's a good word for it. In the meantime, shall we get into this? Like, comment, and subscribe, please, if you are along for the ride. We just released another episode on Patreon of Chris checking out some stuff down at SEMA. We have all the links for all of that stuff down in our description, including a Twitch link, including a Discord link. Oh, shit, we still have to update that, unless we did.
I have not.
Okay, so we got to update that, but there are links to our other socials and things like that down in the comments. I've been really active on Instagram lately, and that's kind of where I'm like moving over to that platform now, because Facebook is kind of like dead.
Shouts out to who was it, Lily something that joined our
Lone Lily.
Lone Lily. Yeah, followed us on Twitch.
Yeah, came out on Twitch last Saturday. We stream every most Saturdays on Twitch. We're playing Helldivers and shooting each other and blowing stuff up. It's a lot of fun.
That shit was so
dude,
funny.
the back shot to Pat. Oh my god, dude, it was too good.
Just blew his back right the
I love
fuck
that
out.
you were cry laughing, dude.
Oh, dude, I was dying.
You like could not contain yourself, dude.
You can see in the clip, I just stopped just to laugh. Like, I couldn't, hands on keyboard, couldn't do it.
It's a hell of a time. Come join us over there. Links in the description. Let's get, no more further ado. We need to get into this. Let's go.
They tell me that I'll be okay, but I feel caged every single night. I pray, God, please take away the feeling like my feet are in these chains. I can't stay, I can't wait. One day I'ma run away like wild horses.
They tie me down to keep me safe. In my brain, there's a sunset that I chase. Open planes, pouring rain, rolling thunder. Hold my reins, let me go. Like wild horses.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
I'm a heart without a home, better out here on the road.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
I wasn't made to hold with my diamonds, rhinestones. I still got a heart of gold, yeah.
Icy, icy, icy. I was born to run like wild horses.
Dude, cool. Hell yeah.
I'm not yours to keep. waiting for me. I hope they know I can't be tamed. Break my mane.
When did they get Jeffree Star's Lamborghini? When did they borrow? Did they borrow that from him for this, or like?
I doubt it. But he almost hit me in that Lamborghini.
Did he really?
Yeah. I was riding my motorcycle, just blew through a red light. Dude,
Oh my
about to
God.
tag me. I was like, Jesus
In
Christ.
his black one?
Yeah. I mean, it was on, Beverly and 15th or something
Right over.
like that?
That's right over.
It's like I was
there?
coming down that big-ass hill.
Yeah.
I was like,
And he
well,
just-
fuck, he was only going 30. I probably could have made me some money
Yeah,
that day.
you might have rolled out of there with a fucking blacked out Lamborghini, dude.
I
Who
might have
knows?
rolled out of there retired.
Yeah, so for anyone that's unfamiliar, Jeffree Star does live
Yeah.
in Wyoming. I think he lives in Casper, but he has a ranch in Jackson or something like that.
No,
his ranch
is here, and he lives here, and he has the only store that you can walk into here in Casper.
Yep. And it's exactly like you might, if you know who Jeffree Star is, you know what you might imagine his store looks like. It looks exactly like that.
It looks exactly the one thing that did take, like, of course, the wife's got to go, so we went in there and checked that out. I hung out in that meat section because he sells his yak meat there.
Yeah, I've
The
never been
jerky
in there.
God, it's so good.
His store is called Makeup and Meat,
Yeah.
and he sells yak meat from his yak ranch that he owns and operates in Casper, Wyoming. And
His ranch is only like 20 more minutes from where we shot the Freebird music video.
oh, is it out that way?
It's out that way.
It's on Hat 6, huh? Okay.
Thereabouts.
Haven't been in a store, but I do know that he keeps, on rotation, he keeps a certain display of vehicles in there,
Yeah.
right? He's got like...
When I was in there, it was a pink Lamborghini and the Rolls Royce.
Okay, I was gonna say he's usually. I think the Rolls Royce lives there. I think that one's
Probably.
like in there. I don't think he drives that one around. Which smart move on him because you don't want to be driving a Rolls Royce around Casper. No. Like you will damage that car.
Your emblem will get stolen.
It will be. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess at the top of it, yeah, your shit will get stolen. But then you'll hit a pothole or something or scrape a curb and it'll be downhill from there. But yeah, he has a murdered out Lamborghini. I don't know what the models are on him.
It's kind of an older Huracan.
Okay.
Like it's nothing.
He's also got a pink one. He's got a pink Corvette C8. I'm pretty sure it's a C8. Or it's like
one
a
of the newer
Z06
ones that looks
or
like a
something like that.
McLaren type
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. He's got a Rolls Royce. He's got some super dope cars. That's pretty
got the
much
Hummer EV.
That's pretty much all I know about him. Is he's got some really dope cars. And every time I see a murdered out Lamborghini driving through town, I'm like, there he is.
There's one of his guys.
There he is. Or him or one of his guys. I don't know if he's driving him or somebody else driving. I don't know what's going on, but. Regardless,
Anyway,
same vehicle here.
I was gonna say.
Should we talk about the video?
Ryan Upchurch and Tom McDonald, the only two boys I seen on the internet to take a Lamborghini off road.
Yeah.
In a music video.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess I have seen Whistling Diesel do it, but he's a meme.
Yeah.
Like,
Speaking of Ryan Upchurch and Tom McDonald, should we even get into that? That
I'm not too thrilled about it. So
it's just like but maybe we'll talk about it in a live stream or something like that.
Yeah.
Because
and we have in a live stream.
man,
before.
some of the shit that I've been seeing, I'm just like, I want to say something about it. I really do, but like it's such a rabbit hole, and to be honest, I don't understand. I still don't get it.
I don't either.
So if you guys have any opinions or information on the controversy between Upchurch and all these other just what he's doing, I don't understand where it's coming from or why. So if you want to talk about that, throw it in the comments. What do you think lyrically in this?
Lyrically, it's great. Just like getting to like kind of realizing your self-worth while also realizing that like I don't want to be just stuck in this rut anymore.
Yeah.
Like I want to go out and experience things and do things and just live life to the fullest.
Total vibe, dude. Total vibe.
Yeah.
Like I get it. You get complacent in what you're doing, and before you know it, years go by. 3 years since he's been to SEMA.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense because 3 years hasn't gone by since he went to SEMA last. I know that because I've been living that long. So what? Yeah, like it just. You get stuck in these ruts, or I guess not even necessarily a rut. You just get complacent, and before you know it, things just start moving, and you lose years at a time, and all of a sudden it's like, wait a second, like where I got to slow down. There are things that I want to do and experience and go and like.
God, Jose started a year ago today at the shop.
What?
Like, what?
I feel like he started like this summer.
Yeah.
Like
right. Yeah.
what?
This was a year ago
Oh
today,
my god!
bro.
Yeah, see, things just start slipping away, man. And so
Crazy.
I get it. It's just about like feeling your inner spirit and just like, what do I want to do? I want to be free and wild. I want to run like the horses, you know.
I will say this: a lot of people get stuck in a rut because they can't financially go do this trip they've always wanted to.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, and I get that. Like, you know, you have to make sure your bills are taken care of.
Yep.
If you have kids, you got to take care of your kids.
Yep.
You know, and life is just full of responsibility all the time. But one of the things that I think Jordan Peterson talks about, and he brings it up very well, is that your responsibility in life becomes your journey, and your journey is what's exciting. And so finding that thing, like this YouTube channel, for me at least, is like that thing that's like, it's not super over the top, you know. I'm not flying to Europe 3 times a month, or haven't, you know, seen the Taj Mahal or like anything crazy.
We got a PayPal link in the description if you want to send us to the Taj Mahal. I would love to see it. Okay.
but like it's one of those things that like it's an added responsibility that I took on to myself to show up and do this, because it has been an adventure,
dude. It's been awesome,
and it's been great to go back and look at some older episodes and be like, oh my gosh, dude, it's come so far, and like we've done so much, and we've met so many people.
I was just gonna say, the people we've met through this, dude.
Yeah,
I got tickets to a Home Free concert from Adam Rupp. They were just waiting at will call for me. Yeah. Like, I thought I was talking to a robot. I was like, this can't be real. I'm going to go.
I'm going to go.
And I'll bring money for tickets in case I just got to buy them when I show up, because the will call people are like, what? What is your name? No. That's... I'm sorry, son. You're dreaming. And then I show up to will call, and they're like, oh, yep, here you go. 2 of them. And I was just like, what? Yeah. And then met him after the show. Bought the dude a Long Island iced tea. Hung out. Had a great conversation about drumming and being a musician, and... Like, and met him, and I met Adam Chance, and I met who else? Some of the dudes from Texas. Was it Texas Hill?
Texas Hill.
Texas Hill. Gave their lead singer a ride back to his hotel because he was a little tipsy and he needed a ride, so we helped him out. Like, we met some Brandon Hart,
dude, Adam Calhoun, Demon Jones, Dusty Lee,
dude. We Dusty Lee, one of the most hilarious, friendly people I've ever.
God, dude, he's hilarious.
Walked into the venue and just immediately was like, "What's up, guys?" Broadnax, dude, all those guys. Like, we've met so many cool people and had so many cool experiences because of the channel. Yeah, it's been great. It's been great, and it's you got to kind of find those things that give you that enjoyment.
Fucking no resolve. I mean, Matt had to leave early, but you know,
I wanted to leave early. God, here we go again, dude.
Like, we've met some dope people.
Yeah, for sure. It's been amazing. Yeah. So find your journey, enjoy it. You know. Just try and find some things that like bring you that enjoyment. We can't all go make trips overseas. I've never been overseas.
Me neither.
So like, you know, it's not something that everyone just has the ability to just like, oh, I'm going to Spain for 5 weeks. I'm going
or even just the Grand Canyon. Okay, that's in the same country.
Yeah,
never seen it.
I went there once as a kid, but again, that wasn't on me. I didn't go to the Grand. My parents gathered funds and did the thing, and we drove our '89 Subaru GL wagon to the goddamn Grand Canyon.
But you know, find the small things in life that bring you immense amount of joy, because typically it involves putting in some effort and like just adopting a new responsibility, something that you can be proud of. Yeah. And like, that's another adventure in your life.
And typically, as long as it's not some crazy outlandish thing that you want to do, most things are pretty attainable with some scheduling and a little bit of, like Chris said, determination and a little bit of work and effort.
A whole lot of hard work.
Yeah, a little bit of work and effort. You can attain most of the things that you want to do, you know. So anyways, with that, let's keep going.
Let's
should we go back
up 10? Yeah.
How about 15?
Okay.
I'm not yours to keep. If I stay, it's on me. I hope they know I can't be tamed. Brave my mane, I won't come, don't call my name. See tornadoes in the distance, need the wind against my face. I'll escape, run away. One day I'ma jump the gate like wild horses.
I'm the kind you'll never break. I'm insane, time to kick you in the face. I got bucks for days and days. I want grass, they give me hay. Let me go like wild horses.
So what is that on her vocal? Because I saw a thing where she was talking about it. She said it's not necessarily auto-tune because she sang it at that pitch.
Right.
But it's like a little modulation or something.
It is. I believe it is. The technical term would be some form of modulation.
Okay.
There's like a step modulation where you can program it to basically what it's doing. So like you sing the regular note and then you step modulate it up and down.
Okay.
Just like really, like
So-
it literally is just like dots on a line and you just move
it's
a couple
almost
dots.
like auto-tune, only
Yeah.
you're not using the program to fix it.
Right.
You're using it to...
I call it the share effect.
Okay.
So like back in the
gotcha.
day, do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
believe in love?
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
call it the share effect, and I think there's
Like Jose would call it the T-Pain effect.
yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
T-Pain
Yeah,
effect.
yeah.
Yep, that's the same kind of situation. I don't know what the actual tool is that they're using for it, but there's a bunch of different ones. Like Cubase, the one that we use, has literally just a step modulator just built into the program, so you can put it on there, adjust your little dots, however,
Yeah.
or it's got like little patterns that it'll do.
Yeah.
You can just do it automatic or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I think
So-
I would think that it's
That's
probably
what
something
it
like
sounds
that.
because
yeah.
it doesn't sound like, because we've had times that I have struggled to hit a note, okay? And I was like, you know what? Let's see if we can auto-tune that in. And sometimes it just, you hear this like glitchy Autobot sounding.
the artifact.
Like,
We call it an artifact. And it just depends on how the waveform comes out of your throat. Sometimes the way the computer processes it is the waveform is too... Like, even if the note is on, if you, like, do... what I struggle with a lot is edge of breakup. I sing a lot with edge of breakup in my voice. It's really hard to auto-tune edge of breakup because the waveforms are super spiky because it's like a distorted signal going through there almost. And, like,
And it wants to see a nice linear line.
It wants to just have a
that's
straight
just
line that it can
impossible.
just... And so you get a lot of that weird artifact breakup. So we have experienced that sometimes just in here. Like, you're in here singing and it's like, well, let's see if we can tune that, or if you have to re-sing it and then we go to tune it and it's all bleh, and it does that thing and you're like, get back on the mic. We're going to retake that.
So, like, I don't hear any artifacts. But
No, I think it's probably...
definitely like a modulation or some type of thing.
That's all I can imagine,
It's an interesting choice because I think she has a fantastic voice. I don't think she really needed to use it, but
I think it's just
in the case of like T-Pain, it's an artistic choice.
Tom's using it too on his voice.
Yeah.
They both have it. I think it's just they just picked it for the aesthetic of the song.
Yeah.
Does that Lambo have a lift on it?
I don't think so. Some of them come with adjustable ride height.
Oh, yeah, I forget.
So-
They're like supercars. They're like $1 million supercars. So
Yeah.
they have fancy stuff.
They
on
have
them.
things.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, anyways, let's go. I'll go back 10 again.
Horses.
I'm the kind you'll never break. I'm insane, type to kick you in the face. I got bucks for days and days. I want grass, they give me hay. Let me go
It's a good chord.
like wild horses. I'm a heart without a home, better out here on the road. I wasn't made to hold this, my diamond rhinestones. I still got a heart to go, yeah.
Icy, icy, icy. I was born to run like wild horses.
It's a good chorus.
that.
I'm not yours to keep. If I stay, it's for me. I was born to run.
Like wild horses.
I'm not yours to keep.
If I stay, it's on me.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. I was born to run like wild horses. I'm not yours to keep. If I stay, it's on me.
Dude, legit.
Hell yeah.
Legit, man. You have that album, right? Is that the one you have? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, really good. I love that their GFBF stuff is just kind of like there's no theme to it really. You know, I was talking at the beginning about like how there seems to be a
Like
theme
a
with the
Western
cowboy, a
theme,
Western
yeah.
thing. But like as far as the like design of the music, they just kind of write whatever. If
Like,
the-
it might be the hardest shit you ever
Yeah.
heard. It
Yeah.
might be some silly, random, weird shit. Like,
yeah, it could just be whatever they're
a
feeling.
nice, heartfelt, like...
Yeah, they just go for it, dude, and I like that. I think we need more of that in music.
For sure.
Less of this. Well, we're a metal band, so every song has to be in the same key and it has to involve the same 6 frets.
It has to have the same blast beat.
Yeah,
in
same
the
drum
section.
samples, same everything. Like I feel like we need more of just this. You know what? Like, we're a metal band, but I wrote this riff that's kind of like funky. And so maybe we should just do this weird like funk thing, for one of our songs. And
that I think that's one of the things that made Linkin Park so great, and especially the Hybrid Theory, or was it Minutes to Midnight album. At the end of that album, there's a song. What is it called?
I don't know the Minutes to Midnight album. I know.
Oh, it was one of my favorites.
I listened to Hybrid Theory, Meteora.
Yep, that was a great one.
What was the other one that I listened to? I can't remember.
Here we go. So you'll have songs like "Given Up," "Bleed It Out," right?
Yeah.
In Minutes to Midnight,
Yep.
like hardcore. Just
I didn't know those were on
bangers,
that one. Okay. Yeah.
And then you get to the end, and you have this song "Little Things Give You Away," and then you also have "Hands Held High," which is "Hands Held High" is like a kind of a softer, like Mike Shinoda's just singing about. All the shit going on in the world. And, why do our young people have to go off and fight those wars for all these old people who don't give a shit? People actually die.
Yep.
He's like, for the sake of what? And, it's this nice, heartfelt kind of thing in the middle of, all this, random...
loud
music,
yeah.
Which it's really nice. I think that's what made that album one of the favorite albums for me. Is you got such a collection of who Linkin Park is as a band.
For sure. Sum 41's Underclass Hero was that album for me because it's Sum 41 and it's like when it starts off it's like yes, this is Sum 41.
Yeah.
Then right in the middle they do this like. First of all, the lead singer is singing. He sings the whole song in French, and so I don't know what.
I have no idea what the fuck.
I have no idea what he's saying, and it's like this weird. It's not like it's like a traditional French sounding waltz style thing.
Oh, okay.
Right in the middle of their album. It's like the 6th song out of 12 songs on the album. And it just kind of the way the song before it kind of slows down at the end and then bleeds into that. And then the way that one kind of ends and then they ramp right back up after it is such a cool production decision that they made to just do this one random weird thing.
Yeah.
And it worked so well.
Yeah.
They got a lot of controversy for it, but the way I saw it, I was like, that's cool, man.
That's cool.
It's not something you would traditionally, you're not buying a Sum 41 album to hear traditional waltz music, right?
Yeah.
But the fact that they were like, yeah, let's do this thing.
Let's
I'm gonna
put
sing
it
this
out
whole
there.
thing in
Yeah.
French, and we're just gonna put this little 2-minute diddly thingy on there, and it helps kind of tie these two songs together. It was pretty cool. Green Day's the American Idiot album with their 10-minute second song that's 3 or 4 songs tied into
Right.
one,
Yeah.
kind of does that same thing. Pretty cool. Yeah, 5 out of 5 for these guys.
Yeah, 5 out of
I mean,
5.
they're going to get 5 out of 5 every time.
Every day, grandfathered in.
Really cool to see them using different effects. The modulation thing was really
modulation
cool.
was interesting.
And that chorus is awesome.
Yeah.
Hearing Nova sing really high.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. 'Cause
I
we
love
haven't,
that.
We haven't had a lot of that on here.
No.
So-
we've heard Nova rip some bars.
Oh, dude, she
but-
can rip some bars.
God, that was some good singing.
But
They
yeah,
should do
she-
more of that.
Yeah,
Nova.
both
Okay.
of them. Tom was singing at the end there. He went into his higher kind of
Yes.
mid-range voice. It's nice,
Yeah,
man. I like
let's
that.
get it.
Good change of pace.
If you guys enjoyed this video as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the
Notification gang.
And we'll check you under the desk next time.
hit the
Oh.
right when I did a thumbs up, my knee hit the keyboard thing, and I was like, "What is under there?" Oh yeah, it's that
Oh,
thing. Oh yeah, that thing exists under there.